What if the story of Adam and Eve holds secrets far beyond what we've been told? While the tale of Cain and Abel often dominates our understanding, there's another part of their legacy that remains veiled in silence: their daughters. Little is known about these women, yet their existence is a powerful piece of the biblical puzzle. Today on the Hope Unshaken channel, we'll explore this rarely discussed chapter, drawing from ancient texts, forgotten traditions, and hidden histories to shed light on what Scripture hasn't fully revealed. Join us as we uncover the mysteries of Adam and Eve's daughters, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to journey deeper into the untold stories of the Bible. When people speak about Adam and Eve's family, the narrative commonly gravitates toward their sons, especially Cain and Abel, whose dramatic and tragic story has resonated throughout the ages. Abel's murder by Cain is a defining moment, often overshadowing other biblical details. Yet, Genesis chapter 5 verses 4 and 5 explicitly mentions that after the birth of Seth, Adam lived an additional 800 years and fathered numerous sons and daughters. Adam's lifespan totaled an impressive 930 years, providing ample time to populate the early world extensively. The Bible, however, remains silent about the specific names and lives of Adam and Eve's daughters. Fortunately, other ancient texts and Jewish traditions offer greater clarity. One prominent source is the Book of Jubilees, known also as the Little Genesis, due to its detailed retelling of Genesis stories. Though considered apocryphal in many Christian traditions, Jubilees hold significant cultural and historical importance. Its narratives provide enriching detail about early biblical events and personalities, adding depth to our understanding of biblical history. The origins of the Book of Jubilees are intriguing in themselves. Some scholars suggest Ezra, the renowned scribe, authored the book, given its stylistic similarity to the Book of Chronicles. However, the book itself claims that Moses wrote it, asserting he received revelations directly from an angel during his extensive communion with God on Mount Horeb. Given its antiquity, these claims cannot be summarily dismissed. Furthermore, Jubilees was a widely disseminated text among the Israelites, reinforcing its historical and theological significance. It also references the Book of Enoch, another influential ancient text, demonstrating interconnectedness among early religious writings. According to various Abrahamic and Semitic traditions documented in texts like Jubilees, Adam and Eve's first daughter was named Avan. In Hebrew, Avan symbolizes potency or strength, though, intriguingly, it also carries connotations of vice. Avan married her brother Cain, a union that produced descendants including Enoch. Cain later constructed a city, naming it after his son, marking a significant early human achievement recorded in biblical texts. Alternative sources, like the Cave of Treasures, name Cain's wife Kalima, emphasizing variations across traditions. Another key daughter, Azura, is presented prominently in ancient traditions. She married Seth, Adam and Eve's third son, who was born after Abel's tragic death. The Hebrew name Seth symbolizes substitution or compensation, reflecting his role in replacing Abel, whom Cain killed. Seth's lineage is particularly notable, leading directly to Noah, a pivotal figure in biblical history responsible for humanity's survival through the Great Flood. Interestingly, Jubilees offers deeper narrative layers by suggesting Azura was initially married to Abel, becoming a widow upon his death. Later, she married Seth, highlighting the complex familial dynamics of early humanity. Their son Enos, described as deeply devout, married his sister Noam, further emphasizing the early biblical practice of inter-family marriage, necessary at humanity's genesis. Enos became a spiritual beacon, promoting worship and prayer among humanity, establishing religious practices that would echo through generations. Historically and biblically, Adam and Eve's fertility and long lifespan suggest they likely had numerous children. Given Adam's extraordinary lifespan of over 900 years, some traditions suggest they parented potentially hundreds of offspring. The Bible, in Genesis chapter 6, explicitly states that the descendants of Adam multiplied greatly, resulting in numerous sons and daughters across generations. To place this in perspective, modern history's most fertile woman, according to the Guinness World Records, was Valentina Vasiliev, who remarkably had 69 children through multiple births. However, Eve, according to biblical traditions, surpassed this significantly, reflecting not just remarkable fertility, but highlighting the unique early human conditions described in Scripture. Her longevity allowed for unprecedented generational impact, profoundly shaping humanity's foundational years. Moreover, ancient traditions emphasize Adam and Eve's ethnic diversity, suggesting they carried genetic traits representative of humanity's entire future diversity. Modern genetic research, especially studies involving mitochondrial DNA, reinforces this narrative, indicating a common ancestry, often termed mitochondrial Eve, unifying humanity across ethnic and racial divides. Such studies affirm biblical accounts, highlighting humanity's shared heritage and interconnectedness, despite surface-level differences. As we've seen today, the daughters of Adam and Eve are not just footnotes in biblical history. They are part of a story far richer and deeper than most realize. Their lives may have been hidden in the shadows, but their legacy resonates through the ages. We may never know all the details, but the glimpse we've uncovered invites us to reflect on the untold stories in Scripture that continue to shape our understanding of faith and family. Thank you for joining us on this fascinating journey. If this topic sparked your curiosity, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the Hope Unshaken channel as we continue to explore the hidden treasures of the Bible. Until next time, may you remain steadfast in faith, unshaken by the mysteries of life.